of magnetic mines. They are very sensitive. Do yourself a favor. Leave any thoughts of escape to the ruse. Life down in Montana is going to be what you make of it. So make it great.
Silence! Jezebel! Pre-pageant jitters, dear? Hiding in the corner won't help.
Did you give him my
No
message?
need to hide. I'm regular people, just like you.
The Silver Fin. This used to be a restaurant when I first came through. Now it belongs to this Suchong. Looks like I'm not the first one who tried to get in here. Well, at least he left a trail.
I'm too exhausted for a game of coward.
I closed for you. And now, what am
Hello? I may be old, but I'm not deaf.
I think we found our man.
No sign of him now.
Either he's dead, or working for Ryan. Columbia. He knew about Columbia. And Booker and me. This Suchong must have found a way to reopen the tear I made to come here. But how? A Lutece device. That's how he must have reopened the tear. Look, the tear still leads back to Columbia. Plasmids, Vigors. He and Fink must have been in communication, sharing secrets. Like the Luteces before they were physically together. Why did I need to come here? What does this have to do with Sally?
You remember, don't you?
It hasn't happened yet? I told you I can't do that.
Concentrate, Elizabeth.
No, the doors are shut. They're... Lutece particle. I use the Lutece particle. If it can make a city float.
It can make a prison rise.
I can't open tears, but we could use this device to go to Columbia and find a particle. But it's been vandalized.
You'll fix it.
Sure. You know, my tower didn't come stock with the Lutece device repair manual.
You will fix it.
Yeah, I'll just...
Elizabeth, you will fix it.
Okay. Okay, there must be some information around here. These are elements. Sodium, titanium. Why would these be on schematics for... It's code. A Visionaire cipher. If we assume hydrogen is A, and iron, the 26th element, is C...
You always used to need a code key.
It's right here. Never underestimate the fallibility of the egomaniac. Looks like a punch list for things Suchong needs to fix the machine. A cold cathode tube, a carbon dioxide scrubber, and a heatsink. Any of the vending machines should have the cathode tube. And we can look for a CO2 scrubber in the bathysphere showroom. A lot of models should have them. A heatsink. Oh, that's... Where in a department store are we gonna find...
Keep your cool with Old Man Winter.
That'll work. Time to find those parts. And then I just have to repair the most sophisticated piece of technology ever created.
Elizabeth, you saw yourself make this repair. You can do this.
Whatever you say. Guess we better find our way out of here. Atlas, you there? I need a favor.
A favor? I don't suppose you've conjured up the miracle you promised yet?
I'm working on it. I'm gonna need some Old Man Winter.
You might try where they hawk them new bathyspheres. As I hear it, Old Man Winter's the only thing keeps their batteries from bursting into flames after 5 minutes.
Thanks.
Think nothing of it. But it's the last favor you'll be getting.
And before I knew it, Ryan had me bounced out of my own restaurant. And that Korean had the run of the place. It was a good business, I tell you. I never should have told anyone about that light. About those weird buildings I saw floating in the clouds. And most of all, I never should have told no one about that girl who showed up one day in that old-timey blue dress.
Gosh, there's an awful lot of competition. They're all so pretty.
Penalty for vandalism of Suchong device is death. Even for pretty lady.
I suppose you'd be Suchong. Save your ammunition, your device doesn't work.
Device at work. Vandal sabotage. You are vandal.
Actually, I intend to fix your device. That is, unless you plan on coming down here and doing it yourself.
It's not prudent for Suchong to return to lab. You say you can fix?
I broke your code, didn't I? Now just give me the one to open that door and we'll see what your creation can do.
1216.
Your birthday?
Enough talk. Fix machine.
How'd you know that?
Never underestimate the fallibility of the egomaniac.
Rapture 1958. Yes, sir. That's correct, sir. I'm representing Olympus Heights. Hope I do you all proud, gang. For the talent portion, I've chosen a song that's ever so dear to my heart, suggested by my dear, sweet mother. Pack up your troubles in your old kit bag and smile, smile, smile. While you've a Lucifer to light you. Sure, I hear you. Clear as a bell. Butterflies in your stomach? Come here. I have just the thing.
Conversation.
Why, yes. I'd love to have children. 3 at least. Of course, I need to find the right pillow first.
Whereabouts of the foreign bitch scientist unknown. Ryan presumes she's dead, but our guess is she's gone underground with the Little Sisters. Options on obtaining the ace are dwindling.
Yeah, folks always stare when I make the scene. You get used to it.
Old Man Winter. That's how we'll cool Suchong's machine.
Yeah?
Atlas sent me here for some Old Man Winter.
You haven't been around here long, have you?
What makes you say that?
'Cause you're the only one of us who don't smell like the reptile house at the zoo. Now be quick about it, and just take the winner. This ain't the Goodwill.
Memo to the sales team. While we deny all customer claims regarding purported...
There, that machine. It'll have the cathode tube.
Freeze your enemies. Shatter them into 1,000 pieces.
Just what we needed. Now we need to find a CO2 scrubber and a cathode tube.
Tell Ryan things are getting hot down here real fast. The goddamn leprechaun is building himself a regular army. If you'd asked my opinion, which you didn't, I'd send a crew down here and clean up the place before they show.
Atlas, the heat is on. Ryan knows something's up and is sending men to investigate the department store. Suggest you lay in supplies at the Mare Lounge and prepare for a siege. Looks like there's something in the Mare Lounge worth investigating.
Sam, that you?
Who the hell are you? I warned you to stop following me.
Got it. Now we just need to find a CO2 scrubber.
Welcome to the...
There should be one in one of the bathyspheres.
The time has come, brothers and sisters. Did you want to keep climbing Andrew Ryan's ladder? Just to watch him knock it down as you're reaching the top? The cards are stacked. That's a bunch of fine words, if there ain't deeds to back them up. Rapture was supposed to be different. But the only thing that separates it from the slums of New York or Glasgow or about 1 million gallons of salt water? Ryan sent a clear message when he had Frank Fontaine put down. It's time all you learned your place. I tell you what, Ryan. Message received. Loud and clear. And here's what the people of Rapture have to say to you. If you won't give us what we want, we're more than happy to come and take it.
Cravings at the Circus of Value.
So Atlas asked me to figure out where to strike first when we bust out of this place, but, you know, it all depends on when we get out. You know, I mean, November 5th, it's a big founding of Rapture shindig at Fort Frolic. Valentine's Day, you know, I mean, Arcadia's real popular. If it's near New Year's Eve, then, hey, we could pop the corks off all the stuffed shirts down at the Kashmir restaurant.
To beget the future, who hides from the light?
Gosh, there's an awful lot of competition. They're all so pretty. Why, a girl can dream, can't she?
Seems to think you're against a guy making an honest buck. I thought Rapture was open.
So Atlas asked me to figure out where to strike first when we bust out of this place, but, you know, it all depends on when we get out. You know, I mean, November 5th, it's a big founding of Rapture shindig at Fort Frolic. Valentine's Day, you know, I mean, Arcadia's real popular. If it's near New Year's Eve, then, hey, we could pop the corks off all the stuffed shirts down at the Kashmir restaurant.
I ain't letting a good lead like you get away!
I'll give my all!
Don't walk away when I'm
you and me
talking
talk.
to you!
Those bottles. Just like on the coded note to Fontaine. Fontaine and Atlas. Son of a bitch.
Suchong, I'm gonna make this clear as can be, so we don't have any miscommunications. Where the hell is the ace in the hole? You think you can stiff Frank Fontaine? I paid good money for state-of-the-art weaponry. I ain't losing this war just because you found yourself a higher bidder. I can promise you, I ain't never been one to lose with dignity.
Fair warning. I'm an eye for an eye type of fella.
A president, a premier, a pope,
Who did this?
I made my quota. Well, all right.
There's bathyspheres, there's bound to be CO2 scrubbers.
And why is that?
If you don't remove the carbon dioxide from the air supply in a submersible, you'll suffocate. And one thing I did like about Rapture, lots of new books to read. That we'll need a long-haul bathysphere, something where the CO2 buildup would limit the submersible period. I've seen all this happen before. I've seen everything that will happen, and now I only see darkness.
You sent yourself here for a reason.
A debt.
That's what you want to call it.
This Atlas. I'm gonna have to kill him. Either that or he'll kill me.
Maybe so.
I'm not... You, Booker. Some war hero. I'm not even me anymore. No tears, no omniscience, or whatever you want to call it. Just a whole lot of book learning. And a handful of lockpicks. The humpback whale. That thing is as old as the hills. Strictly bargain basement. You gotta wear an O2 tank and the 52 Mako. Classic. But it's a death trap. 28 known fatalities related to its use. Carbon dioxide poisoning. There. The Stingray. Submersible time of 90 minutes. That's our girl.
All the way up there.
The grease monkeys had to get it up there somehow. Just gotta find the controls.
First, the law gets bribery.
How long you been tooth-tight? Come here, hon. Got a sweet idea for you.
Harassment. That's what this is.
Intellectual superhumans who, in the act of their becoming, will
So let you and me talk!
world usher in the new complete revolution. One mind at a time.
That only seems to be knocking them back.
You're only gonna do real damage that way if they don't see you coming.
Life down in Fontaines is going to be what you make of it.
I ain't letting them...
Hurry up and come
Well,
out.
enough of that.
I got a lot of irons
I
in
got
the
work
fire.
to do.
Man, I'm planning Need a new agent.
I checked everywhere.
Know anybody?
So I greased a few palms here and there, time to time. What of it? I'd been told this town was friendly to free enterprise.
Did you hear that? I'll look everywhere. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you?
First, the law against bribery. Then, you'll want some fella in my privy advising how I get there.
Forgive anyone who
Next,
even
martial law.
looks at you.
Stopping on something of a hiatus.
Criminal dealings? Ha! Fallacy and misdirection from those afraid to let the market take its natural course. Seems to me you're against a guy making an honest buck. I thought Rapture was open for business.
New songs? They're real personal. They're like a hug. For all my fans. Who's there?
Okay. If that's what they call a fellow who's prosperous, determined, uncompromising, then fine. This shit fits. You got it.
You don't have my permission to leave.
Harassment. That's what this is. Incessant.
Well,
What was that? I know right where you are.
A rapture reminder. The water surrounding Fontaines
Second raider!
are very sensitive. Do yourself a favor. Leave any thoughts of escape to the roofs. Life down in Fontaines is going to be what you make of it. So make it great.
gonna be noisy.
Come back! We can work this out!
You're not getting out of this deal that easy!
Come on! Don't leave me.
You've been using me! This is fun!
Very painful, I assure you. More highly evolved. Super. Your imperfections will gang up on me.
A rapture reminder. The water surrounding Fontaine
Got it. That was the last of it.
Now you think you can manage the repair?
Sure. I've been fixing quantum field generators since kindergarten.
Come back! Let's see this through! Together! How can you rationalize cowering?
Why, that sounded odd.
Psychology, sociology. There's all kind of theories about how you sell something to a man. Those eggheads ever hear of relationships, compensation, huh?
Love, I must confess, I'm becoming a wee bit skeptical.
Remind me, why am I supposed to care?
You see, me lads have taken a keen thirst for Adam, and there's a vintage right in front of me that'll do nicely.
If you kill her, I truly hope you are happy living down here. Put down roots, raise a family. Or maybe you think Andrew Ryan is going to ride to your rescue.
Fair enough. But remember, there are fast ways to harvest little sisters, and some very slow ones.
Hey, Junior! Come on in and watch this. All right. Pay attention now. That's Andrew Ryan on that screen. Ryan's got the formula. You trust him. Dad on this one.
it!
What did you ever do to it?
You!
Hurts.
I won't roll over for you!
I didn't say you could go. Most curious.
Second raider, that's you! It's over. Back to the office.
Believe it, you left me.
My God, you know we were in a fight!
See? I said it was dangerous. Just take care of this troublemaker and everything will be fine.
I ain't letting a good lead like you get away! You've been using me this entire time! Come on! What are you running away for?
Such the eager beaver, I thought.
Sincerity. That's what I've been lacking.
How we won't immediately die of CO2 poisoning the moment we turn the thing on. Well, not the perfect phosphor frequency, but it'll do. Okay, that should stop it from overheating. There, everything's fixed. We're ready.
Let's fire it up and see.